Okay, I don't know if this is going to be an episode or not, but we're going to call it Bob's Words of Wisdom. Today's April 4th, 2019. I stayed in a magnificent little shack. I'd have paid twice the amount of money to stay there. I was able to dry out all my gear, take my time and repack a little bit better. Super happy. The rangers here are wonderful. Now to the words of wisdom. You're leaving Campo. You're coming to Lake Marina. You got a backpack. You've got a sleeping bag. You've got, sleeping pad and a tent. You load up with some Rice Krispie squares, about 5 liters of water, your water filter, of course, and you ship everything ahead. Unless you're a trekking pole person, which I'm finding out I am not. And why do I say this? Because the area from Campo to Lake Marina is Billy Goat country. I know, I used to date this girl named Billy Goat, so I'm an authority on that. But your backpack, my backpack, 6 days of food, I'm going to get to wherever and I'm going to be able to eat the whole time. Well, 1, I had to force myself to eat. 2, as dumb as I am, I ate the lightest things in my backpack, the Rice Krispie squares, because they're sweet and I just felt like I needed the sugar and that little chewy crunch when I should have been eating a hot meal. I had, coming over, I ate probably 6 Rice Krispie squares and 2 tortillas. That is it. Went to the malt shop, double cheeseburger with bacon. I couldn't even finish it. But hey, words of wisdom. Do not, under any circumstances, carry a gram more than it takes to get here and then find a way to pick up your stuff here to march on. That's it. I don't know. I've heard of this thing happening before, but they call it trail love, where 2 hikers fall mad and passionately in love with each other to find out that they're both married to someone else. Dude, you're looking fucking badass. I'd date you. Oh, no. Wow. Maybe he likes them a little petite. R. Some of this needs to be edited out. Oh, look at that. That was a move. Oh. There's the Tom. And there's 2, 3 loves of his early morning. Get him, Tom. Get him. Get some for me while you're there. It's only day 4, and they've heard about me. They're waiting for me to collapse so they can pick the flesh from my bones. Sounds good anyway. There's a bridge. To help with the confusion, I'm sure that says PCT something. And, you know, why would you spend all this time and effort doing graffiti art if nobody can see it. Anywho, I do know I'm headed the right direction, and that whole thing closed to horses. That's horse puck. I've been seeing horse poop all over the trail. None of it fresh, but I still see it. I don't even know what that says. I don't think it says anything. Bob, there is a turkey vulture waiting for you. That's what it says. Maybe I should pay more attention to what these signs actually say. Pacific Crest Trail is open to backpackers and horses, closed to bicyclists, motorcyclists, ATVers, and people in Jeeps. My bad. Okay, I'm not trying to be melodramatic, but there is a stream crossing. Now, back in my old days, U.S. Army, I just trekked on through there, wet boots, whatever, it doesn't matter. However, wet shoes, a lot of other circumstances, I've decided I'm going to try and take the path of least resistance. I'll take my backpack, all the straps completely off of me, except the shoulder straps, and then I'll be using my trekking pole to maintain balance. We'll see. Well, I made it, but the ground or the bottom of the little creek was really soft, so my poles sunk in a little more than I wanted them to, but I had them fully extended, so everything worked well. Off to the next part.
Miles, 26 miles.
Boulder, 26 miles into the trail, and this is my first trail magic. Coca-Cola, cups with ice, and donuts. And you are...
And sandwiches, Steve.
Steve, and he has sandwiches. And Steve, where are you from?
San Diego, born and raised.
Born and raised San Diego. And do you have a trail name, or are you a hiker, or just an angel?
No, the trail angel.
Wow. And why do you do it?
You know what? My dad always did things like similar to this. He used to work with special needs children, and always encouraged me to give back a little bit. And this is kind of think of my dad when I do it a little bit. It makes me feel good. So,
wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your magic, and have a wonderful... My first bit of trail magic, it was held right here at the Cleveland National Forest. While I was here, Forest Service people were putting up this new sign. Apparently, according to my trail angel, they've never charged camping fees or anything here before, but now they do. Mr. Trail Angel talking to the Forest Service guys, and I am a happy dude. Well, that was about a 30-minute well-deserved break. Coca-Cola, turkey and cheese sandwich, delicious. Boulder Oak Campground. Thank you, Steve, very much. And there it is. Okay, say your name, where you're from, and if you have a trail name or not, and shout out to anybody you want to.
Go first. All right, well, my name's Jim Feenstra. My trail name's Mojo. Part of my hike is a fundraiser. My father-in-law, Opa, has non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. You can check me out at danafarber.jimmyfund.go/Mojo on the way.
Great.
Chris Lichtenberg, Cincinnati, Ohio, still working on the trail name. We've got a few ideas out there, or maybe high voltage or something along those lines. But that's where we're at. We're just walking north, just because.
Great job. I want to call him high voltage from now on because he's passing us up like I'm standing still.
All right, there we go.
This is how you tell your friends you're someplace on the trail. Whoever GBS is, your buddy is... now if I can just find him again. All right, let me find the water. There he is. GB's buddy is got dinner ready. See the tent just above him? And the way we know is there's an arrow right here dragged into the dirt. Roy says, hey, I might go on down there. And there's a perfect spot for Roy to camp. Except I'm not going to go because I don't want to be the one who has to walk back up that damn hill in the morning. So I'm going to move on.